everybody, Robin Hyatt here. I am going to be doing this not live. The reason is I don't know. They just told me to do it now. So it's going to be now. And so it won't be live. And it's actually okay because I'm doing this on my phone. So I wouldn't be able to see the live chat at all. So we are going to do this not live. I'm going to tape it and hopefully get it up to you by 4 o'clock so you can see that. We're going to do this weekly or bi-weekly. I'm going to guide you in a meditation of sorts. I wasn't quite sure. This is all coming from Spirit, so I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do. But Spirit led me. We're going to do step 1. We're going to do step 1 as a cleansing. And then we'll go to step 2, 3, 4 until you and I can have a meeting of the minds. I'm going to teach you through a guided meditation things where I go, where I get information. And I have a feeling that we will go kind of to the same place that I'm going to lead you today. It's going to be kind of a grove area. And we are going to have people give us words of wisdom, and I'll probably channel at that time. There will come a time, they told me, where this is new, this is something new, because I'm telepathic, and anybody can be telepathic, it takes work, that there will become a time when we will meet up together on this channel, and we will go through the guided meditation, and then we will have a meeting of the minds. So you will actually see me, and I will actually see you. So this is actually pretty cool. So we're going to do this, and it's going to take practice, practice, practice. So I'm not saying this will happen in the first session, second session, third session. I did do a long time ago of a guided meditation that I had posted already. And she was able to see me and I was able to see her through our minds. So that was actually pretty cool. So this is something we're going to work on so you can have deeper spiritual, spirit communication and guidance, because this is something I believe is necessary. So I didn't know where to begin. And so I woke up Saturday morning and I had to start writing this down because this is what I was given. Sorry, I'm a little bit close to this. Let me see if I can move this back. Just see my face. Okay, so in my coat. So I'm going to read you what was given to me. So this is the guided meditation we're going to go through. It's going to be deep, and you're going to get rid of a lot of baggage. So this is going to be deep, and you need to work with me on this, because not only do you need to do it, I need to do it too. So here we go. Guided meditation, July 5th, 2020. We have all been victims in our own lives, either through verbal, emotional, or sexual abuse. Somehow in our lives, abuse has touched us and changed us. Now is the time to walk away from being a victim of this abuse that has been brought into our lives and set it free. We cannot rise up unless we let go. It is time to get rid of what has touched our lives and what has formed us. It is time to bury all the memories that challenge our soul. It's time to recognize what is holding us back from love, success, and joy. What is your abuse? What has touched your life that causes you to be a survivor today? I need you to call it forward and to have it face you. We will walk this path together. Know that every human has been touched by some sort of abuse in their life. This is our walk today. We are going to recognize the abuse that has encased our very soul. We need to call it forward. We need to look at it as a reflection. Then we will bury it. As we will go through this visual meditation, Those that have the call of the Sasquatch know of their healing nature. So those that don't believe in Sasquatch, you may not like this. So those that are curious of the healing part of Sasquatch or know the Sasquatch, the spirit of Sasquatch, this is for you. Because I know this to be true. I can't deny it. We will bury our anger, fear, and abuse. We will then call the Sasquatch forward to dig up our abuse and take it away forever. I do not know where they take it, but they get rid of it somehow. Today will be step 1 of raising your vibration and bearing the victimhood. Your abuse will be released. You will be anointed and washed clean today forward. When you hear me say in videos, I keep myself clean, you hear me say that a lot in my videos. It's not always about how I live my life. It's releasing my victimhood from a child forward. We have all been touched by abuse of some design. It has left a black mark on our heart, and that's what we're going to get rid of today. It will not release and it will not release our souls to full capacity. We can't be what we need to be, and this is the call to you, because this has to happen now. And I'm led to do this now. They said, why are you waiting? And I said, I'm waiting so we can do this as a collective at one time. And they said, no, we want you to film this now. So there's a reason for that. So, back to this. It is time now to take you to a place, a personal place, to bring you to. You will be guided on how to bury your abuse. We will release it from your heart so you can raise your vibration to a new dawn. You will be clearer and you will start having the flow of joy in your life. Your choices will become stronger, sounder, more positive. You will change, love, laugh, and have joy. After we bury our personal abuses, I will call in the Sasquatch, who will spiritually walk with you now. You each will be assigned a Sasquatch if you do not have one already. An elder Sasquatch is chosen for you, and will continue to heal you and help you. Raise your vibration. Do not see these beings as monsters, for we are a sublet of them. They do not have human in them. They are human, and we have their DNA in us. Thank goodness we don't have all the hair. Shaving the legs is as much as I can do. So, they are the first, the ancient leaders, the ones that have helped tend to the life of this earth after Eden, is what I've gotten. We come from them. Our race is one that has evolved through God's plan and design. We have the bodies we have now. Our DNA are from the Sasquatch. They are testing now that Sasquatch has a percentage human. No, we are a percentage of their human, but they have the special abilities that we obviously do not have for certain reasons. And I think the reasons are because people would not use them for good. And the Sasquatch know how to control that. We need to know of what they hold, the Sasquatch, and how they can help each one of us in our spiritual level. We ask for them once we recognize the beauty of the statement. We are one, and we are connected forever. Okay, so let's begin. Last night I was calling the Sasquatch forward. I live in City of Trees. I've had a Sasquatch at my window before. Having some strange things happening with a large elm tree that I have, and I'm having large branches just break off in the middle of the day, and it's just crazy. So last night, this has happened once before. Last night I was calling on the Sasquatch because I wanted them present and here for you by spirit. and a light again at the top of the mountain. It's only happened once before in the 12 years that I've lived here. Shone at the top of the mountain out my window. I was watching it, and it pulses. And I know it was fireworks last night, but it wasn't the fireworks because it stayed on for 20 minutes solid. And it pulsed. It would go dim, it would go light, and it would be so bright that it looked like a flashlight beaming right at me. But it's at a mountain that's like hundreds of miles away, and then it went away. And I feel, I don't know, it could be the answer of calling in the Sasquatch. I'm going to leave it there. Alright, so let's go here. I'm going to see if we can get this closer. Didn't want you to look at me through this because I want to guide you. So I wanted you to look at this and just look at the beauty of it. Your eyes are going to be closed, so you really won't see this too much. And we're going to do a guided meditation. So we're going to do our 3 breaths. I want you to breathe in through your nose and fill up that belly of air. The air should go to the belly, and then release through your mouth 3 times. I'm going to actually turn off this light because it blinds me. There we go. I'm going to just turn that off for right now. I'm going to have you sit comfortably. If you're sitting on your bed, on the floor, on a chair, sit comfortably. We're going to be here for about 20 minutes or so. There's going to be a lot of motion that's going to come forward. So hopefully when you heard me read these statements, you thought about your abuses, neglect, verbal, emotional abuse. Most all of you have experienced this in your life. If you have not, you're one of the lucky few. For I've been told that every human has an abuse of some sort that they need to let go of. It has a darkness on their heart, and we need to get rid of that darkness on your heart. For I see it, they see it. Comfortable. Close your eyes. We're going to bring you back to your path. We're going to be in a different forest today. This forest is just a normal forest. It's not super lush. It's just a normal forest with the forest pine trees, tall and wide. Some thin, spindly, some not. See the bark on the trees. Touch it. Feel it. There's elderberry bushes all around that have beautiful little berries on them. Let's walk on this path. It is just a dirt path, kind of like a game trail. So just walk forward. Look down at your body as you walk forward and see what you're wearing. Be comfortable. You are beautiful. Look at the forest flowers on the floor of the forest. Look at the beauty. Now let's look straight ahead. Walk forward. Just walk at a nice calm pace. Enjoy the beauty. Listen to the birds. There's a waterfall somewhere far off. You can hear it. It sounds beautiful and fresh. The birds are happy and singing. You look up to the sky through the trees. You see a bald eagle flying about, and it is singing its song. It is beautiful and magnificent and powerful, for that is what you are. Continue to walk forward. you can see it through the trees. There is a opening. Continue on your path until you get to that opening and then stop there. Look around this opening. It is framed with trees, but it is a large opening of soft grass. It is beautiful. It is a little bit out of place, but it is beautiful because it is meant for you. Take off your shoes. Walk barefoot on this beautiful soft grass. It's cool and soft, a little bit dewy to the touch. Walk forward. In the center of this spot, you will see a circle of large leaves. They are about a foot long and a foot wide, and they're kind of a waxy green set into a circle with a stone in front of them. I want each one of you to sit down in front of the stone, in front of the leaf. You can sit however you want, cross-legged, kneel, but please sit. Feel the lushness of the grass. Now that you all are sitting in a circle, we are now going to remove something from you. Now is the time for you to look down at the leaf. It is perfect. And you are going to lift that abuse, that negativity that has tainted you, followed you, been a monkey on your back for all your life. It's in your heart, and we need to remove it now. See it in your heart as a blackness. Time for you to look down at your heart, down at your breast, and pull it out. As it comes out, it will turn into a sphere floating in front of your heart. Bring it out fully. Bring out that darkness from your heart so it resides outside your body in a round sphere that just floats there. It's pliable, it's not solid, it's pliable, but it floats there. Do not touch it at this time. If you need to pause this video to do this, please do so. For some of you, it may take some time. Now that it is outside your body and you see it, pick up your leaf, your large leaf. It's a foot long and a foot wide. And bring the leaf up in front of you and hold it up to your breast, underneath the black sphere. The black sphere is floating over to it, and it lays itself down on this leaf. I want you to wrap the leaf around the black sphere like a present. And somehow this leaf sticks to itself, so it wraps around the sphere easily and sticks, adheres. Once you are done, all you see is leaf. You might feel a little emotional. You're getting rid of a comfort. You were comfortable in that victimhood. Now we are going to release it. And you're going to walk a new path, which may be uncomfortable for you, but it is necessary for you to evolve, for you to be who you are. Keep it wrapped up. It will not fight you, or it wants to leave you. It wants out, and it wants away from you. Release it now. For those that have it wrapped up in the leaf, stand up, pick up the rock in front of you, and stand up. Have the rock in one hand and the leaf in the other. Now I want you to walk away from the circle into the forest. You're not going to go on the path. You're off the path now. You're going to just walk into the forest. You're going to keep walking until you see a small pit that has been dug for you. Fresh dirt. Do you see it? There it is. Walk over to it. Kneel down by this hole, this pit that has been freshly dug up for you. And now you will set the rock to the right, and you will place the leaf that holds your victimhood, your abuses, into this pit. Stay there quietly. Reflect on this. For now is your day of your power. Now is the day of your release. Now is the day of you being full of love. Because now you're able to fill that hole of your heart that had the blackness in it. Now you're going to fill it with love, light, beauty. Feel it. Feel it. And we call in the Sasquatch at this time. They've been waiting for you. Each one of you is assigned a Sasquatch, an elder, an ancient, which is wise beyond all years. They are different than the Sasquatch that are seen on this earth. They are divine. They may look the same, but their spiritualness is far above us, almost into angelhood. They are the healers, and they connect now with your mind. Out of love, out of light, because you are part of them. You are part of them. That's why they will never harm you. There's a time that you will learn their name, and a time you will see them in your mind. For you won't see them in body form yet, but you will one day. Their hair is long, silky. Their face is almost human. Do never look them in the eyes at this time. For then you look them in the eyes, that is a challenge, because they still have that sort of animal instinct. When you talk to them, you look down. Do not look them in the eye. They are not human as emotional humans are. They're more distinct, intelligent. Think of them as warring angels for your soul, a protector now. There's fresh dirt to the left. We ask that you now place that dirt into the hole over the leaf that you have wrapped your abuses, your victimhood. As your Sasquatch stands behind you, feel the energy. Feel the energy. Fill the hole with that fresh dirt. As you do, flowers start to appear all around you. Beauty. Purple flowers, yellow flowers. You're amazed at how fast they're growing. They're just coming up everywhere. They're filling the ground. Each time you put dirt on your victimhood, a new flower pops up. Now that the hole is firmly covered, pat it down, pat the dirt down, till it is smooth. pick up your rock and place it in the center. You feel something on your head now. That is your Sasquatch. His hand is not quite on your head, but he has his hand above your head, and you are feeling the energy, his energy or her energy, flow from the top of your head all the way down to your feet, and then again, and it pulses all the way down. What your Sasquatch is doing now is healing the inside of your body and mind, because as you let go of this victimhood, this abuse, you will forget it. It will not serve you now. It means nothing to you now. It is time for you to rise now, as your Sasquatch stands behind you, tall, your Sasquatch. If you want to, you may turn around, but do not look into his face. You can hold his hand and touch his hand. You can look at his feet. You can look at the fur. You can touch him. He will allow you to do this, for he knows that you are curious of him. Each hair is a fiber of electricity, for he is full of electricity now to heal you. He loves you, and he will follow you and protect you. And he will help you heal, mostly at night. For when you feel your body vibrating, which will be strange to you, that is them healing you from afar or where you cannot see them. Your Sasquatch now backs away and fades away into the forest until you need him or her again. You have a smile on your face. You feel good. You feel very good. Release your soul. Let it soar into the sky. Look down on the forest, the beauty. Find the waterfall. You see it. Now bring your body to that waterfall and merge soul and body once again in front of the waterfall. That waterfall is for you. It is magnificent and cool. We ask now that you walk into the pool where the water is coming down. It is surrounded by flowers. They're purple and yellow and blue and red, and they're beautiful. And you can smell the fragrance of these flowers. For these flowers are there for you. Walk into the pool. And now it's time to anoint you, to release you from the pain, the anger, the self-destructive behaviors. There is someone standing behind you. Do not look, for it is the angel of love who will anoint your head with a special sacred oil. This angel, you feel the warm oil on your head, and then the angel places his hands upon your head. You are clear, you are clean, forgiven, you are forgiven. You are forgiven. If you feel you need to be forgiven. For the choices that you had made in the past no longer serve you now. Let go of them. Do not bring them into your head. Now it's time for you to start a new life like a baby. It's time for you to learn your senses, learn new things, and listen to your soul, for now it can guide you clearly. This will take practice and practice and practice. And if you fall back, come here again and release, or call upon your Sasquatch for help. You can ask your Sasquatch for healing now. Your prayer is done, and the angel leaves you. Swim about in this pool. Flutter about in this pool. Kick, splash, laugh. Have joy. Others are coming. Now there's many around you, laughing, happy. And they too go into the pool, and they're laughing, and you're hugging complete strangers that you know not of, because they have gone on the same journey you have, and they are finding joy of the release. Look up, the eagle is telling you now it's time to go back on your path. So you must rise out of the water, shake off, put your shoes back on, walk out of the waterfall area, back onto the green grass, and you see your path to your left. Look to your left. There it is. There's my path. And you're going to walk back that path. But you're different. You're changed. You're one with Spirit, one with Sasquatch. You will come to know the healing elements of the Sasquatch. They have been here since the Eden. They are the tillers of the earth, the healers of man. Not many understand this. Only few can bring them into their soul, for they will walk with you. They are connected to you now. In meditation, you will receive messages of love and light. Remember who you are. Remember what you have done this day. You have let go of something that does not serve you now. It has never served you. This is your first step into the new world of your own environment. Gather your thoughts. For now, you're back into the place where you are. You're back into the world, into your room, into your chair, onto the floor. You're back into your meditation now. Smile.